Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide of No Man's Sky, shall we? So currently what we're trying to do is work on the Artemis quest so that we can actually get people to be in our base to get the blueprints necessary to build the workstations and move along with the game. And one of the things that we need to do is improve our standing with the Vikings. So we have a mission to do that, and we're going to get into doing that mission. It might be too challenging for us. We'll see. But while I just kind of came back to the base because I want to organize my inventory. My carry inventory is like completely full. So I'd like to see if I can just go ahead and start trying to repair my starship a little bit more. For example, is there anything I can put on here? So I've already put the wiring looms there. See, we need magnetized ferrite, and we need, what do these need? Oxygen and dioxide. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then these need activated copper, and this is wiring looms. Now, I'm going to start putting on wiring looms so that I can get them out of my inventory. Now it says I only have one, but I actually have more because I have my little storage box here. So I'm going to start throwing some stuff in here. And I see I have these wiring loops. I'm just going to put them over here. And I have a little bit of platinum, a little bit of silver. But there's a lot of stuff that we just don't need. Now here's a multi-tool expansion slot, actually. Which we want to use on the current multi-tool that we have because it's good enough to handle it. And I can like dump in all of this residual goop, or what I'm going to actually end up doing here is starting to process materials. I'm going to, let's see, what do I want to put in the container? I'm going to put just the convergence cube in there right now. And I've got a portable refiner, but I'm going to make some more refiners. I'm going to see what else I can create right here with what I've got. Let's see what we've got in terms of buildable technology. So, all of this is actually fine. We did a good job getting the stone structures. Let's go ahead and get, we have the floor. Do we have a roof? Yeah, we have a roof, but we could get like an angled roof if we wanted it. I like it. And then I'm going to get this kind of angled roof piece. Just for building more base stuff, and then that uses our salvage data. Okay, so we do have one refiner here. And I'm going to go, and I'm just going to put down another refiner right here. And we're going to fire these babies up. What do we need? Well, we have some chromatic metal. I'll put it in my backpack. But if I put, for example, residual goop in here, what's it going to give me? Viscous fluids, right? So this will start to process to this moving over into nanites eventually. And then we'll open up this one. And what do I want to put in here? How about, for example, I mean, copper will turn into, oh, right, unstable gel. That sells for a bunch. We could sell that, of course. What does dihydrogen turn into? Nah, that's just jelly, which is interesting, but no. Go ahead and put in the copper. And this will give us chromatic metal. And as far as fuel goes, put in the condensed carbon, turn it up. All right, great. And it's worth us just kind of upgrading our ship slowly but surely. I didn't really mean to get inside, but that's okay. And then, like, for example, right here, we need 3 wiring looms. Just put those in there. And we actually have the metal on us, so we can get that out of there. So we opened up another slot on our ship, which is tremendous. Anything that's obvious right here that we can do? Oh, we have the ionized cobalt. Yep, open up that. Great. And then this is also ionized cobalt. That's right, I bought a bunch of this. Perfect, and get all of these done. So now we have 3 empty slots on this. What does this take? hermetic seals, which we can actually make pretty easily. So we're going to definitely need to install. Oh, no, everything's on here. Waveform Recycler, though, is a boost to what we've got. And then the combat scope is also, I believe, a boost. Okay, so we need magnetized ferrite, no problem. And then that's the analysis fiber. But let's go ahead and put this on there. All right. And how many wiring looms do we need for that? Just one. Okay, great. Love this. I'm going to go ahead and, recharge this with silicate. All right. So we're moving along very, very well. And I believe it's in my best interest to go ahead and craft another portable refiner. We just need oxygen. I actually need a lot of oxygen. So I'm going to scan around and just see. Are there any... there's a little bit of O2 here, but not a lot. Whoa, whoa. Most of the stuff around here I've already gathered. Alright. Oh, that is the wrong tool. Go ahead and gather some dihydrogen. Perfect. You know what? I need the advanced mining laser. I don't think I have that still. Let me see. Yeah, it's so brutal. It's right here, but I need... Oh, I should have used my... Well, I can go buy more wiring looms. That's no problem. All right, let's start crafting stuff. We need hermetic seals and we need nanotubes and stuff like that, so let's start making it. Hermetic seals take carbon. Oh, condensed carbon specifically. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And then the other thing we need was carbon nanotubes. We just take regular carbon, and then we could use... that's pretty much all we can actually craft from what we have, and that's fine. Alright. So as far as my multi-tool goes, I can at least put the hermetic seal on there. And then wasn't there something else that took like 4 hermetic seals to repair? What was that? Was it on my... I need ion batteries for that. It's on my ship. Maybe it was on my multi-tool. Wiring loom, magnetized ferrite. This is glass and wiring loom. Okay. I'll find it in a moment. We need O2. Where was that? I guess there it is? I flew past it, huh? It's not very much, though. We have a mission I took to kill creatures, but I'm not, like, absolutely in a rush to kill these guys. I'm gonna just get the carbon that we need. Eventually, we'll be able to build better refiners inside our base as opposed to the portable refiners. Yeah, some of these plants actually give oxygen as well, which is phenomenal for a lot of what we need to do here. So we're just going to bust up all these cactuses. Be happy about it. All right. So this is the one that takes all the hermetic seals. I knew there was something. All right. So we got it. So that's fixed. So our multi-tool is almost, back to being in really good shape. All right. Now let me go back to our ship. start to see how we're doing over here. All right, number one, how you doing? This is empty, so we can give it some condensed carbon like that. Begin. And this is done. So let's put it in there, and then let's see what else can we put in here. That's bad. Disaster. Pure ferrite goes to magnetized ferrite, which is good, but it's not enough. But we'll turn it on. We'll start it up. Alright, and then let me check my ship, and let's just start busting things up. Alright, put that on there. Ooh, we're so... Actually, I think I have some platinum and I can fix that with. Just gonna fix everything I can. Almost there on that chromatic metal. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. So you can see how if you actually have fixed it, it will say, like, repaired. With a blue check mark. Let me open up this. And let's go in. So I do need this platinum. And then... get a little bit of gold in here, too, which we can probably use. Let's take this out. Fantastic. I'm going to take this out so we can use it. I'm going to go to the space station probably in just a moment. This is done. Or no, it's not done. Getting there. Is this done? This one's done. And then what we can put in would be... just a whole bunch of ferrite dust. And then we can turn the pure ferrite into magnetized ferrite. And then some of this we actually have what it takes. Yeah, here we go. Fix that. Got an extra slot. And... okay. Well, I might as well put the uranium on here. I know I need it, so... get that on there. And then... don't have enough platinum. This guy, we can start throwing the gold on there to fix everything that we can. Alright. Oh, I can... no, I need more magnetized ferrite. Okay. So, this is just a little bit of a slow process, but it's good because we're getting to the point where I'm going to go ahead and teleport to the current system that we're in and just go to the space station and sell some stuff. All right. So, what this means is I can go here and I can... we need to buy some wiring looms. So these are expensive, but we'll buy them. And I'm going to buy all the ferrite dust that they've got. And cobalt we can use for the batteries, so let's just take that. I'll buy all the gold that they have. And I'll buy the uranium. And then we're going to start selling stuff because I have this unstable gel that I can just sell for like 50 grand right there. And let me just see if there's anything in my ship that I want to sell. I'm going to sell this. And I don't know if that means I like fail a mission, but I'm just getting rid of it. Alright, great. And let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's start trying to repair stuff inside here. I haven't put the wiring looms on this yet, apparently. So we need to do that I need more wiring looms. That's all there is to it. Gold. Just going to offload as much as I can. Gold. 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 Okay, good. Alright, we need paraffinium. No problem. And these are phosphorus ammonia. Wiring looms. Oops, I need some more. I need how many wiring looms? One right here. Alright, I can put one here. And then let me just make these ion batteries. I'm going to make 5 of them. And then charge this up. Alright, the combat scope is on. This needs 2 wiring looms and a carbon nanotube. Alright, easy enough. And then anything else need these ion batteries while I'm here? No, looks like we're good. Alright, so then let me investigate this one more time. And I'm just going to buy 4 more wiring looms. Wow. Somebody came in and sold a whole bunch of gold. But before we do that, let me go over here. And let's just kind of see what we can do. Run this way. Oh, somebody left something here. Got some navigation data. Fantastic. Oh, this all refilled. Nanites. Nanites. Fantastic. Oh. Alright, great. So what I'm going to do is go to the multi-tool guy and see if I can use my slot adder. And I have the multi-tool expansion slot, so I can just put this on my multi-tool, and I want to add it. So now my multi-tool has another slot, which is so awesome. And we can improve the class. It costs 25,000 nanates to upgrade the class, which is... That's a lot. That's so much more than what I have, but that's okay. Alright, and then... There is... Is this the place where... Let me just check back here really fast. Yeah. I swear that, if I remember correctly, this Galactic Trade Terminal... Here's some navigation data. And let's pick up this navigation data. I swear that this actually benefits you. Here we go. So, in the sense that, yeah, they sell stuff, paraffinium, for example, that's not on the other side. So I want all your paraffinium. I'd like, I mean, I'll buy carbon nanotubes. It just saves me time of having to craft them. I think we're good on that. Okay. So let me start getting into trying to repair what I can. Alright, well, this is like, it takes gold. What was it? The multi-tool that took the wiring looms? Yeah, here. Let's fix this. Let's get the advanced laser online. It's done. And then, this just needs magnetized ferrite. This is ready. This is wants this and this. There you go. We got our shield back. Okay, great. This takes glass and a wiring loom. Let's just give it the wiring loom. Alright, beautiful. And then what else we got here? Okay, great. We can just put the paraffinium in here, and that part is gone. Need a little chromatic metal. We need dioxide and activated copper. That doesn't seem very easy for me to get right now, unfortunately. And these take paraffinium, which I just need some more. No problem. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so I'm pumped about that. And we're just going to return to our base at this point. I'm not going to use my starship. I'm just going to use the teleporter up here. Right? And warp back to our base. And we can check on the process of our refining. And let's look out here. So what I want to do is just open this up, and yep, here's all the fluids. So we can then put these in our pack, and then let's go to input, and then let's take all of these fluids, put them here, and then they turn into living slime, and then let's just charge this up with condensed carbon. There we go. And then let's open this up, and then this pure ferrite is done. And we're going to turn this all into magnetized ferrite. And I'm actually going to put this in my base, in my backpack. Oh no, that's all I have. Okay. Turn that on. Fantastic. All right. So is there anything that I don't need to carry that I'm lugging around? So for the time being, I don't need this much pugnium, so I'm just going to put it in here. I don't think I need all this cobalt or chlorine. And I certainly don't need... I can bump in the mordite. This is a lot of ionized cobalt. I can put it in there. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better about what we've got on us. Okay, so now what I want to do while all this stuff is refining is I need more chromatic metal. So we might want to see if there's any copper. Yeah, there's one over here. Now, I don't know if I've tagged this or not. This might not be in existence. Oh boy, look at that big hole. But we can run over this way and just at least see if it's there. Oh boy. Jetpack surge. Oh my. When you get this jetpack surge, look at this. You can fly for nearly ever. Alright, great. And it's here. Okay, so let's just switch over to the manipulator and just blast away. Let's get a lot of copper. So much of what we're doing right now is just basically opening up our multi-tool and opening up our ship so that we have more storage space. Oh, something hit me. There's a mean plant around here, I guess. Let me take a look. What hit me? Yeah, that plant. Okay. So just switch over to your mining beam and just blast that guy. He gives us oxygen. Oh, he's unidentified? Scan him. Right before we kill him, get the money for scanning him, blow him away. Alright, and then switch back to our mining beam and, our terrain manipulator and just keep picking up this copper. So it's very nice that on this world, we can just easily collect copper, which sells well, but is very conveniently turned into magnetized ferrite for us. Or I'm sorry, how about chromatic metal? Magnetized ferrite is what we're making back at our base and what we need a bunch of. So this might take a little bit of time right now to kind of unlock all this stuff, but just having a multi-tool that can accept more upgrades and having a starship that can accept upgrades and also give us more storage space is phenomenal. How much copper did we just get right there? Yeah, 250. That's so good. All right, I'm going to switch to the mining beam, and we can just pick up a bunch of condensed carbon. I love condensed carbon because, as you see, we use it a lot for the purposes of charging our refiners. All right. So that was great. That was a beautiful little jaunt. And you know what? I think this is a perfect segue. I keep forgetting to do this. And everyone is reminding me because you all are amazing. I haven't built the portable refiner. I mean, not the portable refiner, but the one that you put in your backpack. I need to get that going. So it would be something that you put in your exosuit right here, and you would throw in... well, look at this. I could put the hazmat gauntlet. Oh, the trade rocket. This is cool. I could have a better translator. This is a movement upgrade if I wanted it, and I have an oxygen recycler. Like, all of these things are pretty cool. I don't need this, but I definitely want to get the refiner that you can put in your backpack. So that's something we need to get at the anomaly. Also, I was told at the anomaly we could try to trade nanites to pick up some of the Atlas keys so that we can open Atlas-locked containers that we find, which would be really cool. So that's another thing that's on the radar. But for now, one step at a time. This is one of those games where it's so much fun, and you... like, I want to run around like a chicken with my head cut off and explore everything because there's just so much to do. Alright, what do we got here? Did you do it? You did it. We didn't make very much, unfortunately, but we did what we could. Alright, there goes the chromatic metal. And what are you doing? Oh, I never started you. Ouch. Okay. How about that? Alright, let's see if we can fix anything. Okay, these we can fix, and I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to fix this because it'll just open up a new slot, which is insane. And let's see, what is this one? A bunch of chromatic metal. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. I need very, very little to get that done, so I will. This we can charge with... oh, we don't have any warp cells, but that's easy enough. Alright, and I'll just kind of go over here. What are you red for? Oh, because you're going. And then you're already done. How about that? Alright, anything we want to put in here? What does chromatic metal become? No. Oop. Wrong button. Alright, alright, let's see. If I wanted to make... what about uranium? What do you do? Just ferrite dust? That's awful. Dihydrogen, interesting. Alright. I'll just put the living slime in here and see how far we go. This gets it into runaway mold, which is funny. Alright. So now we can fix a bunch of stuff. I can just go in here and I can be like, hey, Oh, do this for me. And then we are just a little bit short on that. But this one I can just throw in the metal like that and get it close. Perfect. Do we put gold on all of these? Not yet. Alright, great. So now what I want to do, as those things are working away, is we're going to go to the mission, or try to. So I'm going to launch up, and I'm going to find... it looks like we have a drop pod location, which is cool, and then an ancient ruin. So let's head to the drop pod and see what that's going to take. Let me see here. The other thing that I want to do is I want to... Forward-thinking research is the mission that we want to track. Amazing. Almost here. Remember, the drop pods will potentially allow us to get another inventory slot, which would be so fantastic for just helping us carry. And that's pretty much what we've been focusing on, is expanding our inventory of our starship as well as our multi-tool. And then now we can go to the anomaly and really make it rain with nanites and see what we can get if we want to buy any upgrades. A lot of it we might need salvage technology for, which we don't necessarily have a ton of, but I'm going to go ahead and stop us. And here's the drop pod, so let's see what this requires. Let's kind of pull in. And we can just dance out. What do you need, drop pod? What do you need? It needs carbon nanotubes, it needs antimatter housing, and sodium nitrate. So antimatter housing we just have to build, which we already can. It just takes oxygen and ferrite dust. So we craft one, and bam, just like that, we've got it. And we got a new slot. And it says purchase, but it's free. And that is so good. Love that. Love a new slot. Let's just go ahead and chart this. Get some nanites, chart it up. Now, I thought I saw some kind of blue pool over here. Let me just go investigate that really quickly. Yeah, is this water? Let me see this. It certainly looks like this is some water. It's not super deep, but this could also just be a pool of, like, acid or something. Okay. Some plants, but no animals that we can see. Most of the animals that we've already charted them. Okay. So that's cool. Just wanted to check this out. Take a swim. Alright. So let's see, where do they want us to go for the mission itself? Now, I've hurt my legs badly. Alright, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to check this out. No, I want you to do this one, please. Raid a planetary harvester. Where is this? Steal industrial secrets from a secure facility. Alright. Do they mark this for you? It looks like yes. Right there. So these are hard, but it might be interesting just to check it out. Gonna ride right over to these industrial secrets. This will be our little secret, if you know what I mean. We don't have to let anyone know what's going on here. Okay, sweet. Alright, we're going in. You can hear the crackle of the welcoming weather. Alright, let's see what this is like. I'm going to stop, and there it is right there. So you see how there's a sentinel guarding it? Alright, I'm going to land, and here's the deal. This might not go well. Taking a sentinel out is challenging. We don't have a great weapon. I'll show you what's going on here. So what they're asking us to do is use the target sweep to go this way, right? And we saw it coming in. These facilities, they might have different ones at this point, but they usually look like this. They have these kind of like cylindrical containers, and something is going on. Here it is. Is this it?
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, here it is. Oh, you know what? Maybe I saw something else that I thought. No, this looks more like a regular base. Okay. So let's see if we can get in. If the door is locked, there's other ones that have sentinels directly guarding them. This one will probably have a sentinel once we get close. Get your bolt caster ready, and the door will be locked, correct? Yep, it's a reinforced door, so we've got to attack it. Now, if we attack this door, it's going to bring on enemies. So I'm going to charge my mining beam up.
Technology recharge.
And we're going to just hit this reinforced door. That doesn't do it. So let's hit it with... well, let me recharge. No. Recharge the terrain manipulator, sure. But, no, we need to hit it with our bolt caster. And we're going to start doing damage to this thing. But it's also, you see in the upper right, there are 2 pips, kind of like Grand Theft Auto, of the sentinels are coming for us. Now, if we can get inside and do this, there's a possibility that we can get away scot-free. Right access request granted. The client supplied a particular set of login credentials, and entering them into this terminal grants me access. All I need to do is download it. So we're going to download it. I have the data. I should return to the mission agent to make the delivery. Okay. And then now, we're going to stay out here. Okay. So you see how once we get this, the Sentinel force becomes deactivated. They're not looking for us anymore. They might be out there. Just wait inside here. What you want to do is get in as fast as possible. Just blast that door away with your bolt caster. And then you can kind of get in. And if you, I think it's either if you complete the download or just are inside for long enough, then the Sentinels will deactivate. So just don't stand outside unless you want to fight Sentinels. And you are good to go. So it's kind of like a scary mission, but if you get in, you're okay. And we made it. And then now, we're inside, and you could see the Sentinels out here, but they're not... The thing about these Sentinels, okay, is that they will not attack us. They might scan us, but they don't attack unless they see you doing something bad. So if they saw us shooting at the door, they would be like, that is bad, we're going to fight you. But because they didn't see us doing that and we got inside, they just kind of disarm. They're done. So there might be some residual, Sentinel attention on us. We can... we don't even need to scan it. We know what it is. It's a Sentinel. And they're not going to bother us. But if you have Sentinels around you like that, don't do anything that they don't like. Don't harvest resources. Don't kill animals. Just, be real chill. And try to go someplace else is generally my advice. We'll see more of that, but that's how easy that mission was. It looked... This is what I was talking about. This is the other kind of facility that you can find that's guarded by Sentinels. This is what I thought they wanted us to come get. So you can get really nice stuff if you break these, but the Sentinels will be very unhappy if you do. And you can see that they're already here. So you can, try to just shoot these depot containers to get Aronium. You see this is storage. There's Magno Gold. There's some really, high-end stuff here, but you're going to have to fight Sentinels if you want it. We're okay with just returning with this mission and continuing to upgrade our ship and progress on the Artemis quest line. But everyone, we'll get into that next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. And I appreciate everyone who is leaving tips and helping out new players to enjoy this amazing game. Take care.